Hello, I hope you're well and staying safe. Today I thought we'd just do a bit of a talky video, talk about some spooky things that have been going on around me, and do some cards and see if any messages about the energy or any personal messages that will come out, and a little bit of healing at the end. I will be doing another Reiki video in the week, but I can't today. I've got to do something important later and I'm a bit nervous, so I thought I would wait and do it properly, so it helps everyone better that way if I'm more relaxed. So, and first of all, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all of my new subscribers. I am overjoyed. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you to my all subscribers who are coming back and still watching the videos. Thank you so much. I hope they're really helping. I've had some great comments, you know, and it's really good for me because it lets me know that what I'm doing is actually helping to make a bit of a difference, so and empower you as well to continue your healing. So, okay, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. But here comes the warning. If you know about this warning, go on, wind it on. Basically, I physically see spirit, so they're walking around me. They can distract me. I can end up talking to them. They can give me extra messages. I sometimes channel, so I talk very fast, or I even talk in a different language, light language, or I don't keep saying that, but they keep correcting me. It's actually ancient language, so I do some odd things. Yeah, just be warned. You may see things going on around me as well. So actually, while we're doing that, I'm just going to turn the mirror around here so I can see what's behind me, because I worked really well last time. So if you hold on a moment. Oh, and there's a tap from the bookcase, so somebody's around, and confirmation they did want me to do that. Okay, yeah, and I can see somebody standing there. Oh, okay, somebody's holding a cross, a large cross. And I've just heard something click. Okay, we started early then. Right, well, we'll see what comes out about that. I wanted to talk first about the Reiki healing I did the other day, the Lionsgate one. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. There's a lot of stuff starts happening. It's ASMR as well, so hopefully it'll relax you. But I was doing a healing where I was using the bed as, by proxy healing, and I had crystals. It was crystal healing with it, with a Reiki and Sara style, pyramid healing, energy healing. So I was doing that, and it got towards the end. And I picked up a lot of things. Some things actually made me feel very emotional in it. But I picked up this thing. That's right, I removed the crystals. And then all of a sudden, now I've seen this in here before, when they have come around me and they said they're going to cleanse the negativity that had been around me when I've been very, very down. And the only way I can describe it is like some white sort of leggy creature thing that comes up, and it's like something out of a movie. I'm not kidding you, because I kept thinking, I remember sitting in bed and I could see this thing hanging over the back of this through my little cuddlies there, and it was horrendous. It was horrible. And I finished healing and put the crystals to the side, and all of a sudden a thing like that came up from out of my bed and disappeared. That was horrible. And I asked what it was, and they said I just exorcised somebody, so that was quite strange. Exorcised some sort of, I wouldn't say demon, I don't know, not a demon. I'm not really into that kind of thing. I think people are just negative. And yeah, I think there can be, I suppose there all can be dark things around, but I don't think they crawl into people all the time. the jury's still out on that one for me. And I don't like the way, you know, these exorcisms and the way the people get treated in it. I'm very dubious about that. But I haven't thought about it enough to give you a solid opinion. But I'm just not sure about it. So something came out. Sorry, I'm getting my attention distracted because there are things going on behind me and to the side. So if you see anything, then let me know. You may comment. But that was freaky and a little bit scary. But I got through it. My son has a friend who's staying, and last night she was hearing an awful lot of bangs in this direction, the direction of my room. As usual, I had my headphones in because I don't want to be hearing it. I had other friends round last night, and you know, one's spiritual, it is a medium basically, and oh, this picture. I have a painting in my room, and whenever we see anything, we're talking about stuff, especially if it's to do with us, you know, spiritual or whatever, it'll tap. Somebody will tap it as confirmation, like you may have heard before, the bookcase behind the camera. So that was going on a lot last night, and there's a few people here. What? They're still showing me this cross. What's the cross about then? Oh, it's big, large wooden pine sort of cross. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. Crossroads. A lot of people at crossroads. Okay, but I'm talking first. We're doing the messages after. That's all right. Yeah, but yeah. So she was hearing a lot of things, and I've had a lot of traffic in here. A lot of traffic, especially when people stay, because they bring their entourage with them, and ancestors, whatever, they all pop in and all have a chat, you know. So a lot of people coming in and out, but that's fine. The lift's been going again as well. I have been up and down like a yo-yo. I don't know if the rest of you have been suffering with this Lionsgate 8/8 thing, which energy lasts until today. But it's been really good in a way, and I'm glad I did that healing, because it was to help people move on as well. And I have been getting very down, really upset, very upset with them. My spirit guides, my men in black, I'm continually upset with them because of everything that's been going on. When you reevaluate your life and you say all these things there's been too many things happen in one go, and it's been overwhelming, and it's affected me mentally, physically, emotionally, really strongly. So I have been in shadow work, doing shadow work basically, and I keep them out, and they don't like that. They really don't like that. That's why they're probably coming in strong, because they think they can sneak in when I'm doing this video. So don't you? Yeah. Anyway, so I have been up and down. We went for a walk in my lovely woods that I go to. That was fantastic, because I could see them walking around in the distance, the mibs, and as I call them, in the my men in black, and one was on a horse. I've definitely seen that quite a lot recently, and wandering through the woods, and I can really feel the energy. And we took Evan's friend as well, and it was, I don't know, it was so much energy. It was great. I felt relaxed, everything. And then just before we came back, my mood dipped. Now, I did have fits later, and that it generally happens before I have my fits. My mood dips. But I started to think of the past and what I'd lost and everything, and I came back here and I couldn't stop crying. It was just overwhelming. But then the next morning I woke up and it was like, oh, right, I need to change things up a bit in my life. Do this, do that. Yeah, change it. And everything was good. Then it happened again the next day. And I've woken up this morning thinking, right, forward, we'll do this, we'll do that, and we just keep going. So it's almost like this up and down energy. It's sort of clearing things out, bringing stuff up to the surface for you to deal with, and then getting the emotion out. So if you're crying or you want to cry, I would go and have a good cry and get it out, because it clears the way. It's almost like it's removing the negativity, the blocked energy. So have a good cry, yeah. But it's definitely push forward, stop, evaluate, think, and then forward, stop. And it's been like that for me all my life. So if that's happening to you, I sympathize. It's a lot of hard work. So and I'm wondering whether or not I'm going to get another push forward today, because I've got to do an important meeting with my publisher. So and it's, oh, if this works, it would be wonderful. Anyway, fingers crossed. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people. I had some guy, spirit, come in the morning in his jeans and just turn his back to me. He was standing there in his jeans on. Don't understand what that was about. People coming in, they're seeing their faces. If I don't respond to them, they try and get into my line of vision. And my friend said that somebody was pacing up and down beside me last night all the time. That's because my main guy, because I was keeping him out, and he doesn't like it. So she's just young. Yeah, he comes as a young guy, 25-year-old. That's what he says. So anyway, so that's an update on the spooky stuff. And it's continuing, obviously. Oh, it's quiet behind me. What do you want to show me then? What do you want me to talk about this cross, and then want me to use these vampire cards. So we're going to do some cards and see what's going on out there. Remember, I use the cards as a visual, like a visualization, illustration of the message I received from Spirit. And there you go. Oh yeah, okay. Well, funny enough, there's the death card. Change. It's this cross. But I still think, okay, we've got a priest here. Religious meaning of it, guidance. All right, okay. Well, that's interesting. All right. A lot of religious people out there aren't taking too kindly to what we are doing as starseed. So if you're watching this, you're a starseed. What, or maybe you're not. Maybe you're somebody religious who doesn't like what's happening here. I know they don't like tarot cards and communing with spirits, whatever. I don't believe I'm communing with spirits. I believe I'm communing with shadow people who are interdimensional travelers, and I don't see them as spirit. And I don't think the spirit thing, I don't quite get, because I think when we die, we go back to where we came from, the dimension we came from. That's how I see it. So I'm not communing with spirits. Other people might be, but I'm communing with aliens, basically. And that's, shadow people. So, but so that's just a by the by. But this is about change. Yeah, definitely heartbreaking change. Yeah, that's pretty full on, isn't it? 3 of Swords, stabbed in the heart. So some of you are feeling down. But I think this is also about breaking away from your old life. And many of you are being guided, which is the cross. Yeah, but it's because, all right, okay, because you're at crossroad. I've got thrown off track with that religious thing. I don't know why that happened. So that's a warning for you all. Yeah. I don't know. It's just a warning. Okay. I don't know why I'm supposed to give that out, but there's a priest there, and he's come in before. He's Catholic priest. But there's pleasant, nothing. So I don't know. Okay, that may be relevant to someone out there. Anyway, so the cross to me represents death, change, and crossroads. Okay, now when I say change and death, I mean, in this case, it means going from the old into the new, which is what I think is happening. And I think some of you are really suffering with that. And as the old's torn away. Yeah, so you're seeing things very clearly now, seeing what crap basically is around you. It's almost like somebody's turned on the bullshit detector. Sorry, I'm sorry for swearing, but it's the only way to really say it. And it's like words people are saying to you, things that you are seeing them do. It's almost like you can see, it's almost like telepathy, you can read their mind, and it's like, oh, that person's lying to me. Well, that's not right. Or, oh, they're not thinking about it. It's just becoming very clear. So that tells me that people are going online. But it's going to be this up and down that I was describing before. It's going to go on for a while. This is to do with star seeds and other people. But I talk a lot to star seeds and all that. So heartache can be a third party situation, third party in business as well. I get, not just in love, more in, it's like a sense of betrayal. So something's going on, but it's going to illustrate, it's got a purpose. It's to show you that you shouldn't be in that place and you need to move on to somewhere else, that you shouldn't be wasting time there. Okay, if that's making sense to anyone. Okay, another card. Oh, you want the one off the top? Okay, I just have to see this light down here. Oh, Lord of Grails. That's the King of Cups. Okay, so basically, I always say the King of Cups is a negotiator. Okay, I think some of you are having to do some sort of negotiation with work. I know I'm going to be doing that later. Negotiating with yourself as to which direction you want to go. Okay. I think some of you have several directions in which you want to take your life. And I'm surprised I haven't got the Tower, but it's not that energy. It's almost like shedding skin from a snake. Yeah, and it's like, that's the old, and it's becoming very apparent. And I always get this feeling of, oh, that's really old and I need to move on. It just doesn't feel right, doesn't resonate with me anymore. It's like, it's old and I just want to get away from it. So there's a lot of that energy. But a lot of you are negotiating with yourselves as to which way you want to go. You've got several directions to take and you're trying to work out which is the best one. Okay. Football. Somebody wants to do something with football. Cricket. But I know the cricket thing. I think that's from one of my friends. It's football, cricket. Somebody wants to do sports. What does this mean, please? I'm on the right track. Sports. Somebody doesn't know whether they want to go into sport at college or whether they want to take a safe academic route. Something to do with... All right, okay. Well, this makes more sense to me. This must be American football because obviously in the UK, Europe, well, we do American football here, but my son loves it. He goes to matches and everything. But I'm thinking of kicking a football, obviously. So, but this is like American football. Somebody doesn't know whether they're going to go the athlete route because they don't believe they're quite good enough. Go and get some advice about that. You'll find you are good enough. Okay, so that's a very specific message. But a lot of you do have different directions where you want to go, and you are having to do some evaluation. But I think you're now going to see with a bit more clarity because of Lionsgate, because you're going to be pushed forward and guided in the right direction. as to which way to go. Okay, it's just going to come into your head. You're just going to know something's going to happen. It's like I said to my friend last night, and this is why he's probably coming up in this message as well, that sometimes you have to take a step back and then go and do something else. And you could be watching the TV, you could be talking to someone, you could be walking down the street, whatever, and you see something or hear something, and then you'll suddenly go, that's it, that's what I have to do. Or it will become clear, because it's clearing out all this debris from your old persona, and you're now going to see, because you weren't in the right place to see. It just wasn't the right time, and there was too much blockage going on in there. So, all right, you have to show me that image. It's like going to the toilet and clearing it all. I'm sorry. I don't know who gave me that image. Anyway, but that's, so you're now moving forward. So you're going through all these little incarnations as you get to the right place. So you're going to need some advice for that guy with a football, or woman, you never know. Yeah. But you will start to see something will click in, yeah, within the next week or two. Okay, and that's general as well. It's going to start. You're going to start feeling better. So a lot of you, like me, have felt very down and depressed. You're going to start feeling better, lighter moods. Your body's going to feel better. You're going to want to do more exercise, things like that. But all this time, I think as well, you've been negotiating with yourself. But if I take this route, take that, and there's the ego part, a strong part that wants to protect you with, hold on, we're not doing that, we're not doing that. And you've been, well, but hang on, yeah. And it's been going around in your head like that all the time. Okay, so now you're going to go forward and you're going to be shown and you're going to see something's just going to click into place. Okay. All right. Okay, then just make me take them off the top for some reason. Right, what's that one? Oh, 7 of Skulls, which I believe is 7 of Pentacles. So, she's staying in a safe place, doing things that work, whatever, that feel safe in your comfort zone. And some of you need to come out of the comfort zone, yeah, and you're being pushed out of it. This energy is propelling you forward. I think you've done a lot of things that you've banked up, if that makes any sense. Projects and businesses, whatever, projects at work, whatever, that you've been banking up, and you've just been hiding them or keeping them to yourself, or holding them. And some of you are afraid to show them. Right, I'm getting my friend again. And there's a lot of you afraid to show these projects. You've got many ideas that you're hoarding away, that you're not bringing forward because you're not confident enough. This is going to push you forward out of your comfort zone. You need to step out and say, hang on a minute, I've got a great idea, blah, blah, blah. You're trying to pick and choose from these ideas, and I can take this as well. And you don't know which one's going to be the best. Start listening to your angels. People around you will help you. Talk to, if you say spirit or guy, you know, however you say them, talk to them, ask for a sign to be shown, and ask to be moved forward now. Because some of you are coming out of your shell, whether you want it or not, and you're being pushed out, yeah? And you will speak your truth. You can get slapped on the back. Speak, oh, out it comes. It's like something's been choking. It's almost like spirit are going to do the I can't say it. You know that maneuver that you do, the Heimlich maneuver, whatever you call it, to get the words out. Because it's stuck in your throat chakra, and it's stuck solar plexus where your power is, yeah? So watch out, things are going to change, and the things are going to move very fast all of a sudden, because you've been stuck in a lot of energy. Stuck energy for ages, and it has to do with a lot of waiting for the right time, unfortunately. which absolutely drives me nuts. So yeah, and puts you in this energy. Yeah, and some of you have actually been wasting time by being stuck in this energy. You haven't been synced. Some of you were ready to be pushed forward, but you chose to stay in this energy through nostalgia, through just not feeling confident enough. Yeah, and no judgment. We're all the same. We do that, and that's just how it goes sometimes. You just weren't ready. But now it's a case of ready or not, this is happening. So watch out. But it's great to know that things are changing finally, because I've been stuck for ages. So we'll do one more and then do a little bit of healing, and I'll sign off. So what have we got? Prince of Scepters. Prince of Wands, really. Page of Wands. Oh, look, there's the cross. Is it a cross? Excuse me, I can't see in this light. Yeah, it's. I think it's either a sword or a dagger, but it's still the shape at the top. Yeah, and it's a lot of fire. You're going to be very passionate about something, because all this red is passionate. It's not anger, it's passion. Going forward. He looks like he's in a hurry and he's running somewhere. All right, a lot of messages are going to come through for people. Good messages. Nurturing messages from a love point of view, from work point of view. Things you've been waiting on are going to start coming in. And there's going to be, whatever you do is going to involve a lot of creativity. It doesn't matter whether you're working with numbers, whatever, there's going to be some creativity involved, and it's going to get your juices going. I'm being told it's going to be really what you're walking into, this new that you're walking into, because that Lionsgate it's almost like a fiery whirlwind pushing you forward, yeah, and you're going to in some cases it's something you've always wanted to do, and it's gonna happen for you. Whatever you're wishing on and waiting on, you're gonna get there. Yeah, the impossible will become possible. So watch out for it. Allow yourself to be carried along by the wave. Don't try and stop it with fear. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Anxiety, stuff like that. Just do it. Yeah, don't let that get in the way. I don't care if you're shaking or you're cowering in the corner, just do it. Because I've had to do that. I've been terrified and shaken, and I get anxiety. I know all about that. Depression, the works. Do it anyway. Find the will. Yeah, and you'll be guided and you'll be protected, and it'll be worth it. Okay, well, I hope that's helped with oh yeah, all right, they want to show. Then you'll become the Empress energy, and it doesn't matter if you're a bloke or a woman, yeah, or gender neutral, whatever, yeah. It all means the same energy. You'll be, because the Emperor is powerful, but the Emperor to me is very dominant, very can be harsh, yeah. But the Empress is nurturing, and things come to her, and she commands with a heart. Okay, and that's what you'll become, and you'll feel very, I think a lot of you are going to feel safer than you have in years, and more stable in years, and you will command your surroundings, command what happens to you, command what is brought to you, and you'll be able to help other people with that. It's almost like a wisdom coming in. Okay, so that's the end of that, and I hope that that helps. What are you showing me now? Yeah, they want you to get away from this energy, yeah. But there'll be some stuff to go through, obviously, but it'll go up and down, and you just keep. What did Winston Churchill say? If you're walking through hell, keep walking. It's got to come to an end at some point, and it will. Okay, so when you're really down, know something's going to pull you up soon. Okay, Some of you may find help reading religious texts as well, I'm getting, or spell work, anything like that that helps you get in that mood. Do it. Okay? Right. That's the end of that. Oh, they want me to give you a starseed card. Oh, it's very warm. In the UK here. Just make sure they're the right way. I feel like we should have a thunderstorm. Love a bit of thunder. I think it's appropriate time as well, because clears away a lot of this stuff that's been, I would sage when you've been down and you've gone up again. Get rid of it, because you know, can hang around and we don't want it hampering anything. So let's have a look. It's Friday the 13th tomorrow as well. Maybe I'll do my healing on Friday the 13th. I don't know yet. See how I do. Okay. What is this one? The blue flame. Okay. That's like your celestial body, I'm getting, is coming out of hiding, coming into your gifts as a starseed, and coming forward, coming out of hiding and coming through. That's like a portal, isn't it? That's a door. I've been talking about doorways a lot. Coming through a door into your gifts and to the next phase of your mission I was talking about in the healing. So this is relevant. And your light energy is going to start shining out to everyone and yourself. Yeah, it's going to really help you. And this is the next phase of the mission. And that's what all of this has been preparing you for. Okay? So that's, and it's very special light. It's a healing light. And you'll start, you won't even know you're doing it sometimes, but you'll be healing people. Yeah, and spreading your light. And this activation, you know, the world is moving into the next, you know, phase as well. And you are helping that, you know, and activating people to move on and see things in a different light, see in a more nurturing light. And that's Empress energy again. Yeah. So, and the planet to move on and heal as well, and to come forward with us. So yeah, that's what I think. That is definitely, it's great. It's like all this, it's like old, isn't it? It's like ancient, and it's coming out. It's almost like coming out of a womb. Yeah. And you're giving birth to your new self. Yeah. It's like a rebirth, okay, into who you really are. Yeah. But you've had to be undercover, suffering all of this turmoil to learn from it. But it's like being a spy on Earth, and now you're going to have to come out and do your James Bond thing. Okay. One more. Okay. Oh, I love it when they show the stars on it. Karmic relationships. Yeah. And you'll be finding that relationships are falling away, and you'll be attracting more people like you, because the more people that are together, that are star seeds, it's like coming to this channel, more of the star seeds congregating together, and lifts the energy more, helps things activate and move on, and helps you activate. It's not all just about that, it's about you as well on your journey here, doing your healing, but also learning about Earth and how people act on here. And it can be very harsh and very hurtful, but we're learning about people, and we're helping healing and showing a different way. Yeah, everybody's doing it. It doesn't matter, you know, light workers, if you're a light worker, starseed, whatever, it's all the same thing. But I'm just talking about starseeds here. So that's what we are doing. We're bringing wisdom and knowledge from the stars to help people here. Okay. It's just, yeah, it's like, oh, they're showing me that. It's like the Prime Directive with the Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie. I can't, what's the one with the Mintakans where they go down and they pretend, you know, they're viewing people from afar, you know, but they don't know they're there. They're hidden behind a rock in this little command center, and the Mintakans don't know they're there. And then they, you know, in other places, they go and announce themselves and say, we think you're ready now. You can come, you know, learn about warp drive, whatever, and that kind of thing, and move forward with us. And that's basically what I think we're doing. We've been undercover for ages, but now we're having to show who we are. We have to show our light that's coming from deep here, not just from the chakras, from deep in our soul being, and it's coming out, and we are helping lift the planet, lift everybody else, and with other people who are doing this work, other types of beings who are doing this work. So we've all got our role, but that's, yeah, it's from the stars, star energy. Okay, so I hope that helped. We didn't quite get to a lot of healing, but I'm going to I feel like a magician when I do this. I'm going to send some healing gold light out to you to comfort you and protect you on this journey, because I know it's oh no, it's going into a big ball. It's hard. So, but if you want more in-depth ASMR style Reiki healing, please check out my healing videos, and thank you for subscribing, so I can get these messages out to people and help the light workers, your star seeds, that all the other beings helping to lift this planet and heal, and you know, helping everyone to heal. Right, this pyramid is going to go into you, and it's going to suck out all of the negativity, right? And then I'm going to draw it back, apparently. Okay, yuck, you know, off you go. I'll get rid of it. So I'll just clear, do some more light to go in there, just a bit of gold. It's going to help you doing the arms, legs, everywhere, and it's going to help you feel comforted and safe, and taking some of that negativity away. Just a quick shot. Okay, right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that's helped you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, you know, let me know if you've seen anything. It's all quiet in the Western Front here, so apart from in the doorway there, one of them's putting their sunglasses back on. So anyway, I shall see you later in the week for a healing. In the meantime, take care. If you want to find out more about my novels that I co-create with Spirit, please check out my Amazon page for Arabella Kingsley and Asta Steele. But I'll put a link in the description. And it's quite a wild ride, some of these books that I've created with Spirit. They give me the scenes for them. Blame them. Okay, I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Bye.